A very warm welcome from wherever you join us for the HBL Pakistan Super League. It is match 28 and we bring you live pictures as Multan Sultans take on the last game in this league against the Quetta Gladiators. The teams arrived a little while ago. And Quetta Gladiators sitting pretty at the top of the table and will look to continue on to winning ways. And most times you expect a captain who wins the toss to stick themselves in, exactly what Mohammad Rizwan did as the coin fell in his favor and he said, we'll have a go with the bat first.
Yeah, it's been a struggle for them this tournament. Peter 𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐒 from Australia, Dilshan Madashankar from Sri Lanka also made a couple of other changes to the local players. Humayun Altaf and 𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈� Sultan also come in as all-rounders. Mohammad Rizwan's been brilliant at the top of the order for them. Ubaid Shah has been fantastic with the ball. They look like a strong side.
Well, they are without their key player. Russo is not there, who scored a fantastic century in his previous outing. But chance for Khwaja Nafe and Dinesh Chandimal to make their mark, along with the Vishka Fernando in this HBL PSL.
Asif Yaqub and Faisal Afridi will perform duties on field. Right then, Multan Sultans in the last outing this season. Quetta Gladiators with the ball. Khurram Shahzad will start proceedings. Yeah, good carry, just a hint of shape. Good start. Well, Yasir's got other ideas. It's a strike that will yield him 4. So back-to-back boundaries to end the first. Multan 8 for no loss. A hint of width again. A hint of width again, and that's dealt with. With a man in form for Sultans, he gets 4. He'll want to correct in line. That's better! That's better because he's cleaned him up. Through the gates for Rizwan, and he has to go back for 4. Fahim Ashraf strikes.
And he's played all around that. It's at top of middle and leg stump. 14th wicket for Fahim Ashraf this HBL PSL.
And this dismissal has brought smiles on so many faces. Even in the commentary box, it's 12 for 1.
Vince with the runs. Oh, how's that for a strike? That is a class written all over it from 𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐒. Belts it through the leg side. That has been also hammered into the fence. And that's why. Oh, what a beautiful deft touch for 4.
Advancing. Has he hit that hard enough? Yeah, he has. That's gone for 6. Good shot. Nicely played.
He's skiddy. Go towards him. It's a good connection.
Going downtown again. Straighter this time. And that's gone for 6 more. This is really good hitting now. It's a little bit leg side. Picked up nicely. The boundaries are not that big. 65 metres all around. That's gone all the way for another 6. Just turning away Fraxer is going to be a good catch. Was taken over the shoulder. He's very experienced for him, Ashraf. He's taken that quite comfortably. It's a good grab. So Tariq has picked up a wicket in his first over. That'll help him nicely.
On my chair, look at this, he's giving it a chance just to hold. I don't think he did hold on the surface, but he didn't really know where he was aiming to hit that. It was a good catch. We've seen 3 chances in the field not go to hand. Sultan has gone for a 25 with Multan 64 for 2.
That's nicely hit. Very fine shot. Winning games at home at the start. That's close. That's very close. That's out. So he's picked up 2 now, Tariq. So good work. He'll be delighted with that. Back in the side and picking up wickets.
No DRS here today. You can see ball turning in. It's pretty straight for me. He said he was going to review it, but that is canning into the stumps. The umpire very quickly raising that finger. And he has to go for a well-made 45. Look at that strike rate, 180 with Multan, a 79 for 3.
But there's no issue with that one whatsoever. He has belted that all the way. Poor delivery from Tariq there. Dragged down, deserved to go, and it did go.
Nicely worked away. That's beautifully done by TT. Just got it right this time around. A little right to the fielder and it goes through. Chance here and it just goes over. For a moment Fahim thought it might just land in his lap, but it didn't.
Beautiful shot. Good use of the pace, allowed the ball to come and got into position early.
Yeah, that's just gone straight to mid-wicket. Hassan Nawaz takes that. Not impressed with himself. He feels he could have done better, but eventually he has a wicket, Khurram Shahzad.
Feels that he's a much better fielder than what he has shown so far in this tournament. He's dropped a couple of catches earlier in the tournament. Also, this was hit straight into his buckets, the big hands, and dismissed Humayun for 16. It's 120 for 4.
Just like that. That's a beautiful cricket shot.
Down the wicket, he's got hold of that. You could just tell the way it's made the connection. Maximum in the brand new over from Tariq.
You've seen that, Waka. Nobody else wants to see that or needs to see it. Take another look there. That's a great strike.
Catch it is the call. Should be out, and it is out. Big wicket at this stage of the game where Tayyib Tahir would have been key for Multan Sultans. You see the back of him.
Tayyib Tahir, who looked very good, hit a 6 on the first delivery, and the slowness of the surface didn't allow the ball to carry to the boundary. And a good catch. Danish Aziz, another individual playing for the first time in the tournament. Tayyib Tahir gone for 36. It's 136 for 5 now.
Going with that reverse swing, and he's played that superbly. That's a really good shot indeed. A good swing for 6.
It suggested that this guy has some skills. And have a look at that stroke. Went deep in the crease. And off he went.
He's picked that wrong and up, and it might be out. Yep, it is out. So the first wicket for Arslan Ahmed.
Yeah, he created a couple of opportunities in his first over, Abrar, and then in the third one. But this time around, that opportunity has been grabbed. And quite comfortably at deep mid-wicket by Nafe. And first wicket for Abrar in this game. Wicket number 6 for Quetta Gladiator. And it was Peter Edzoglu. Walks back for 146 for 6.
Down the track, and that slam for 6. That's a really good shot indeed. Beautifully played. To post close to that 180. That's a full toss, and that's been belted. It's been belted for 6 runs. That's just the perfect shot to play right now.
And then becomes a juicy full toss. And got the full toll on that occasion.
That's the plan. There he goes, back and across. A little bit short of that time, and he's got that one over the top for 4. So this is great stuff. Really good. That's 10 off those last 2 deliveries. Short delivery, that's surprising. With fine leg up, he's got that away beautifully for 4. Nicely played. Oh, that's clubbed. Nice and high. There's an opportunity for another wicket. Who's going to take the catch? It has been taken quite comfortably in the end. So it's a good grab.
But played a good hand, Shahid. Got an opportunity, grabbed it quite nicely. That was a very well-judged catch. Eyes peeled on the ball, watched it all the way, and held it quite easily in the end. 29 was the contribution from Shahid Aziz, 181 for 7.
Slice that one over the top. The outfield is extremely quick, and that should run away for a boundary. It does. So that's ideal from Hasnain, picking up a boundary. The last ball he faces, they do get to that 185. I reckon they'll be fairly pleased with that. Let's have a quick look at the cards of Multan Sultans. Shazir 45, Tayyab 36, Azmat not out 21 off 16 in the end, and 29 for Shahid off 14 to get to that 185 for 7. 3 for 32 for Tariq, did nicely. Obviously he's been under the scanner of late, but he'll be pleased with that return. And I think that Mohammad Wasim did a fine job as well, with 1 for 26 of his 4 overs, just going at 6.5, bowled beautifully. Abra, a little bit of tap today, picked up 1, and of course 1 to Fahim, and also just the 1 to Karoom. That is the target. 186 is required.
Here we go. Yeah, really good from two greats of their countries, two greats of the game, Sir Alistair Cook and Martin Guptill. That's better. That sounded good, and will get maximum. That's one way to end the first over. Quetta 9 for no loss.
5 really good balls, and it wasn't a bad ball, but what a shot. Look how still his head is. We've been talking about power position, didn't even look where it goes.
That's a strike. That's a strike. Will get him off the mark, and will get him some confidence as well. Oh, what a shot that is. That is a lovely strike from the youngster Nafi. The fact that you would have loved to bat on that. Well, at the moment, Nafi is loving all of this. A pickup shot into the leg side.
Again, did he need to roll his fingers over? Did he overcomplicate it trying to get out? The power from Nafi is excellent.
Just the way his bowling action is, the way he pushes it in, gives the width to Saud Shakil, who just waited on this one and carves it through the gap for 4.
It's a little 10-run break at the same stage. Advancing, belting that one down the ground. That's beautifully played. That is a fine shot indeed to start the over. That'll get the bowler thinking a bit. Obeyed. Oh, that's cracked. That's cracked a mile. What a fine shot that is. He is launching beautifully. Good striker of the ball. Flips that on the onside, and he's got that away as well. That's another fine shot for half a dozen. Beautifully played.
See here, just drifting to leg stump there. He just drops the back knee. It's really just a flick of the wrist more than anything. And that power, natural power, just takes over, and that's gone all the way for another maximum.
Oh, that's off the back of the bat. It's your bat, you might as well use all of it. Back of the bat, and that's gone for 4.
I'll tell you what, Hazy, when it's your day, isn't it? 50 up there for Nafi. Off 25 balls. 7th T20 50.
He probably is, he'll be watching. Oh, he chopped it on, bottom edge, onto the stumps. It's exactly what they needed, the Multan Sultans. He is happy with that, and he's not, that's for sure. How often it is when someone gets a little milestone that soon after they depart.
Ball that length ball, nipping back, wanted to be a little cute, just wanted to run it down to third man. Ball just got a little big on him and got the underedge onto the stumps. How many times we've seen that? 77 for 1. And 𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐒𝐇 gone for well played 51.
Oh, he's just bowled him. That's hit the stumps pretty hard. Just snuck around those legs.
Ball wasn't going to hit the stump, but because it hit that, ball just deviated toward the leg stump. Very, very unlucky, and very lucky. Snan, skipper gone for 18 of 24. And now Quetta Gladiators, some sort of trouble, 81 for 2.
Oh, that's solid. And couldn't be stopped, and it's still gone for 4. Short delivery. Is it going to be out? Oh, yes, it has. Eventually has taken. A little bit of juggling from Baki, but he's taken it eventually. So that's now 3 wickets in a short space of time. This is good stuff from Multan Sultans.
You see here, slower short ball. And Avishka Fernando just stabs at the ball, really, doesn't commit one way or the other. Makes good ground, juggles once and holds on to it second time round. Eventually takes the catch and another one down, 87 for 3.
Pace can be friendly for the batters as well. Now, it was a top edge, but that pace took the ball over the boundary line for a 6.
Through the offside, just over mid-off. Make that 6-4-4. 14 of the first 3. Like that, but that's been dealt with. Sweet out of the middle and travels the distance.
That was KFC power hit.
Not out of the middle, should be simple, and it is. Very simple, and 𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐒𝐇's sparks come to an end.
Dismisses Dinesh Chandimal with extra pace and creates a sniff of a chance for his side to win this one. Wicket number 1 for Ubaid, and that of Chandimal, who scored 17 from 10, 116 for 4. That's in the air and has disappeared.
Yeah, thump down the ground. The attempted wrong one out of the back of the hand, but it's in the slot. All he does is clears that front leg and swings through. That is a mighty, mighty hit.
Yeah, the advantage he has, looking to hit the ball down the ground. Ball in. That was, the captain was looking for another wicket.
I just felt he was caught in 2 minds here, Danish. Just the press forward, there wasn't that width to cut. Slightly slower as well, and he was through the shot far before the ball had arrived. Chopped on, Peter had to glue while he's got 1. And maybe he can do 1 better with 1 delivery in his spell. He breaks nothing tonight. Quetta 123 for 4. The change-up will pay the price. Pounces on that short one, Hassan Nawaz, and dispatches it into the fence. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant from the bowler, but my goodness me, what a strike from Fahim Ashraf.
Oh, that's picked up. That's a nice shot. That's been nailed for 6. That's a really good finish to the over. That makes it a big one.
He's just bowled the perfect slot ball. Modern player. Look at the swing on that bat. Beautiful swing. Right out the screws.
Addition 10. Oh, that's clubbed. But maybe straight to the field. It's a very good catch. Really well taken.
Traveling very quickly, no real height on it. It was hit flat. It was coming quickly at him, managed it beautifully, and then got the hand in right position to grab that one. So he should be picked up to the 3rd wicket. Fahim Ashraf gone for 16. Is 159 for 6.
Didn't bounce too much that time. It's nicely hit. You probably heard the call for 2. Oh, goodness me, that is outstanding fielding. The celebrations have started out there. That is remarkable fielding. Brilliant stuff.
Apologies, it's Tahir. Great catch as well, because that was coming fast and in. And yeah, he's clearly out.
That is some fielding. The throw, the collection, taking the stumps, and Muhammad Wasim Jr. knew it.
Oh, that's leg side has been put away for 4. It's exactly what they didn't need at that stage.
Big delivery.
Boundary here, be interesting. Oh, it's beautifully played down the ground. He's launched that for 6 runs. That is so clean.
Don't have to say much. Beautiful. Good extension.
His high back lift.
Goes for the Yorker. Drills it down the ground. Might be just one. Slight fumble. Coming back for the second. Great running. And an outstanding throw. That is a magnificent throw. Direct hit, and there might be big trouble here.
Slight misfield. I thought he'd messed it up, but look at it. Direct hit from 65 metres away. There's the confirmation. He's out. Emperor's gone for 2. Quetta 184 for 8.
It's hit that down the ground. Oh, it's over the top for 6. What a way to win that match. It's a walk-off home run to win. Outstanding stuff from Mohammad Nawaz. That is really special. Amazing batting from this youngster, just 22 years of age. No pressure whatsoever. Just drilled 1-6 earlier in the over for 6. And then that one to finish the game as well. That is seriously special.
But he saw them home with an absolutely superb knock of 67 of only 38 balls. Showed calmness under pressure. Well supported at the top. Nafay got him off to a good start, that 51. But Multan just hung in there. They kept getting wickets at crucial moments, but quality from the Gladiators saw them home, and they take the 2 points.
I thought the bowlers did a magnificent job. The odd bad deliveries, but Shahid was fantastic, picking up 3 wickets for 29 in his 4 overs. A wicket for Obad.
Look at this, match summary. Multan Sultans winning the toss and batting first, got to 185. We thought the total was going to be okay, but perhaps a little below par. Nasir 45. Tariq picked up 3 for 32, so he'll be pleased with his return. And in reply, the Gladiators 190 for 8. Good opening stand. Nafay was brilliant with his 51 off 26, and Arslan Ash was sensational with 67 not out of 38 deliveries. Shahid 3 for 29 was terrific as well. And the Gladiators, in the end, getting up in a really tight game off the very last ball and winning by 2 wickets. Quetta Gladiators 6 on the trot now. This is a really good performance for them, and also winning a close one. That'll do them well for the rest of this tournament. They're obviously at number 1 qualified. Kings number 2 qualified. Islamabad number 3 qualified. And Lahore and Zomi. Coming up next is going to be a beauty. Multan Sultans, of course, they're well and truly done.